In Matthew 7, Jesus speaks about two types of builders. He said, everyone who hears these words of mine and does them will be like a wise man who built his house on the rock. And the rain fell and the floods came and the winds blew and they beat on that house, but it did not fall because it had been founded on the rock. And everyone who hears these words of mine and does not do them will be like a foolish man who built his house on sand. The rain fell, the floods came, the winds blew and beat against that house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it. I have a question for you. Which type of house do you want to live in? It sounds simple, right? But it's not. Because if it was that simple, people would be building their life on a strong, solid foundation rooted in truth. Instead, we have people who literally have houses falling down, and they literally have lives that are crumbling and falling down and apart. Just as you need a solid foundation to which you build a solid structure on, so you need to build your godly life on a spiritually solid foundation. If you expect to stay standing during the storms of life, you've got to have a legit foundation. What I know is everybody in life has difficulty. Is that correct? The more I read the scriptures, the more I conclude that Christians aren't going to get out of problems, because there are some people on the TV and the radio that will make you think that you're supposed to have this awesome blessed life all the time and never have any difficulty. That's not what Jesus himself just said right here. He said you got to get your foundation right, because what's coming? Storms, difficulty, challenges, problems. You're not going to be free of them. Now that's not to say that a lot of times in life we cause our own storms, right? Stuff we say, decisions we make, right? But that's part of humanity and life. And in that, we have to grow and take this wisdom that we learn from God and other wise people who are leading us towards godly things. And we have to then apply them to our lives, which I think brings about good and proper and healthy Christian living.